I just need a minute, I just need a little more time.
House, dwell the stone, cast out jealousy, sleuth on the case with a bloodhound, sniffing out the last known seller of the bloodline. Elegy, a wolf, cross shot by a best-selling trilogy, past life tethered to the birthright. Not a guillotine, slamming on the class war, victim turned to capstone, scholar after last call, sipping local spirits out the Bram Hall lobby till he's ragdolled, absent swirl, let the wax burn down. Half-clad drunk, worn past down fabrics, blacked out, stacking off the path homebound, tartan feathered by the moss, so it's back to the labyrinth. Sat down, gathered what the Azov left. Half-life catalyst, the rest stayed stagnant. Pitchfork brandish for the vagrant, hitch and let a horse-drawn carriage with a limp leg maverick. Blind spot covered up, foresight absent, foresight resident, born typecast out of makeshift crib. Only 4 months old, but I left you scoring. I settled for the asphalt and burrowed through the salt mine. Underneath the flatland, surface at the fault line, beckoned by the North Star, used it for a guideline, echoed off a soapbox. Now I'm sobbing by the Lone Star, thirsting for my home state. Said he sounded tone deaf, inundated stone foundation full of past love, widows made of pay. And every glass pane saying blasted by the flash, or the blacksmith soda to a stained glass portrait. Buckshot bullet out the wood grain musket, flow cigarettes as a piss stain mattress, skip trace pillage at the footprints match. And that's a Gilded Age relic out of thrift shop, traded for some middle-aged weapons and a wristwatch, rare than a Sasquatch sight, a pair of Icarus wings with a matchbox lighter and a Bible offhand. Now to keep a nigga skeptical, he built it up to Babylon, shattered off his skeleton. For the record, it's a doomsday prepper in a bunker under shelter by the lighthouse, keeper in a slumber dim light, night down, sleeping while the death rate peak. Out of white gown, seeking out the flashlight readers for the graveyard shift off the radar blip. I went batshit crazy, goddamn it. I ebb and I flow, I fall and I trip. My ego, my head, don't Freudian slip, but I poison my liver, I pour and I sip. I sat in my liver and more than my gift. I heard this chorus, covered in grief, off the hardwood floor into a course-sized seat. I pivot, I creep through the corridor, cryptid, unorganized criminal. What more could I need? I chain smoked everything else within reach, shown and quartered by the horseman. I'm anchored, I sink,
You must learn your flying!
If I die, I rest my soul. I lay my head and I decompose. I paid all my dues, I did all my dirt with a crucifix on the front of my shirt. But I needed that Cooper, that SRT, escargot, that Mars Capoma. That's too obscure and I'm far short. I left unscathed with that loose secure. But how did that four-door fit in that parking spot? I flip both sides of that roar sack under these floorboards, letting that carcass rot and that kick drum beating like a telltale heart. But I still got habeas corpus right. Scheming, I plotting, I orchestrate, but I still don't fit in that archetype. With a muck rake harvesting organs, nigga, I reap and I sell for that market price. I paid an arm and a leg for that magic carpet. I straighten these iron sights and I strike my target. We made an earth out the back of this garbage truck, so I beg your pardon, but I need the cash for the rest of these body parts. And the cardboard box on the starboard side, off the dock on the cargo port, or at the bootleg's office, the Marlboro man on the barge with the car don't start. And I'm back at the drawing board with a sordid grin and a price on the spinal cord. Left in a flatbed truck with a junkyard pit and a smile on the crime report. I made out like a bandit and we robbed the bank, and you feed off the bottom. And I weed out the snake, we filled out the safe. You leech all the profit, try to suck my blood and I made my deposit. I know I'm right up to quota. And I step up the plate, now I lead off the bat. Now I restart the product, skim off the top, sip out the shower, skidded by optics. We made a page, you can read all about it. The forecaster caught it. If I'm not the favorite, then who's on the ballot? Fucking let the auction begin. I bought a Telfar bag and a varsity jacket. It kept bar vest and a card full of matches. Wave farewell in a car city jack. Parachute broke, but he sparsely reacted. The same old Marxist plot that he practiced to harder and check what he charged the mechanic. Rocks in his mouth made it hard for the dentist. Still sitting here sparking up carcinogenic. There's a shark in the water, fog on the rise, but I'm more than accustomed. Or if it is gums that he tore from the cufflink, sort through the rust and put gold all over his lower bicuspid.
It's a fact that I live with. 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 It's a fact. It's a fact. It's a fact.
I know I'd rather try to keep it to myself just out of courtesy than sit and let it fester till I render something burdensome. My mother's stressed because I haven't been to church in months, so should I guess a little worship couldn't hurt. My last visit reminiscent of a murder scene, and for the result I see I feel solely responsible. Erase an image of myself in recent memories, so now I apologize that we can't simply reconcile. And I'll admit I'd exactly keep it sacrosanct. My mortal fear that it's too late for me to rectify. Becoming clear I misdirected my dependency. Now that my impurity is real enough to recognize, so I run it back and check it for discrepancies. Under microscopic lens I tend to scrutinize. I fortified enough to keep itself impeccable, but her expression was enough to leave me petrified. And every ounce I'm lashing out a retractable sabotage without a sense of rhyme or reason, irrational. And with every palpitation I could feel it was palpable. Blood thinner than my patience and my thirst was insatiable. Tempted by a serpent and persuaded to sin, I begged for separation, it became inescapable. She claimed that I was evil, I in question her sense. By now the market of peace had made itself unmistakable. It's my own belief that I'm sequestered again, so I side with the enemy while I'm seeking repentance. And though I strive for longevity by repeating these sentences, and I sift through the sand trying to find a resemblance, slipped through my hand as I tried to assimilate, sank to my knees trying to gather the remnants. Coordinates set, yet probably struck as effeminate. In the end they just made a more formidable enemy. Everything that just occurred inadvertently and allowed a vibration to ricochet through my vertebrae. You try to find a purpose and amuse the protagonist, and then you retrace and find yourself as the protege. And if you're not the one, then you're surely the prototype. I seen you in a dream accompanied by a poltergeist. Till further notice I'm remaining primordial, so sadly for the moment you were not a priority. I couldn't find a way to justify the conformity. I kept everything around me for the sake of formality. I couldn't hold adherence on the so-called remedial. An apothecary patient in my methods medieval. Many weapons formed against me failed to follow up, and caught up in a bind and then debate between the lesser of evils. A vessel that was knowledge in his fatherhood, born into benevolence but never have been blessed with obedience. But before my inner fire incinerate to a rage, and my last ounce of desire disintegrate to disgrace. And I feel like I'm some kind of degenerate with these drugs. I know hearing that line only generated disgust, cause now we're breaching on topics that we have yet to discuss. And I was tripping, now I'm pissed, so I clipped it off in the cuss. Try to move it, wouldn't budge, cause I'm gripping onto a grudge. And I'm projecting all my hate on the one that offered to help. I could never know peace, so I found knowledge of self. And through the loophole thought you would find a route to escape. Every day you wake up, feel like I'm out in the scale, and every razor blade bent, every belt locked in the safe. Since his very first breath, every step walked in a straight line, drank out the faucet and scraped off of the pavement. Eventually you maturated, looked me in the face, and realized you let everything you was worth go to waste.
It's a fact. It's a fact.
Did you tell him anything?
They haven't asked me anything.
When did you start smoking?
I smoke every once in a while. Helps relieve tension.
When did you get so tense?
When I started smoking. Did you tell him anything?
I didn't tell him about you.
Sleepwalker, I dream often, I recon and wreak havoc. So lead cautiously, speak soft, I quit smoking, I keep coughing, I can't cope, careen off. In deep thought, I need closure, lean over. Now jump off it, rekindle, reach deeper, release conflict, recount, see clearly the known pattern. You're no prophet, a born sinner, I know better. It don't matter, I'm dumbfounded, I'm done for, but I've done worse, I'm bombarded. I tried options, they don't work. The jump start, the slow crawl, the cold turkey, the research, the hotline, the phone clerk. I'm stonewalled, mugwort. When my lungs hurt, I'm cold shouldered. You hold grudges, you burn bridges off top. Smoke herbs, rehearse writtens, proverbs. My own earth was hate driven, crate digger, grave digger, body snatchers, the same difference. The hate simmer, paint thinner, the hate caustic. Either take part or you take pictures. Shapeshifter, kid want beef, then it's steak dinner. Sideline, point shaver, game skinner, linebacker, pump fake them. Game winner, take cover. These faint glimmers of my reflection under the moonlight. Traced out the crest in its lake water. Snake venom, remedies from the witch doctor. Off the case study, offered a trade with the sun robber. Full body Cabernet for the drunk of the most pious. Unbeknownst, low confidence left Peter with soaked garments. Made the ball and chain harder to kick than a coke habit. While the blood of Christ harbor and sit in this old cabinet. Known advocate, prone to catapult, off a protocol, out the habitat. I'm nomadic, seen from out these localities. I was boxed in, but not roam happily, and roam merrily, and romanticize. I grow weary, I seem careless, I trust no one. I feel hollow, and I seen demons, and they still follow. I seen demons, and they still follow. I seen demons. honest. If it don't fit in the chronicle, then it's not my concern. If I'm being brutally honest, you're more akin with the vermin. I spoke in fluent ebonics before they opened the crucible. Quote for the article, but the rest wasn't suitable to an head for the desk job, wouldn't fit in the cubicle. I'm more than a decimal, lost track of the numerals. Tall glass of the minerals, all black at the funeral. Raw passion at minimum, all passive removed. All avenues lucrative, all black women beautiful. B-roll for the visual, caught lacking as usual. Quit acting a pussy, they all laughing at you. Some hate at the root of it all, I don't know who to believe. Mama said the truth was in the prophet that Judas deceived. By the judicial review, they knew the conglomerate. God bless the apostles and Godspeed to the opposites. Reap what you sow, find what you seek. I hope you reach all your goals, and I hope you climb to your peak. I know that each one is own, a peace of mind at the least. I made the most of my time, don't be surprised when not. Each one is own, peace of mind at the least. I made the most of my time, don't be surprised when not. Flashback, it was me, Rat Sack and a Bendigo. 3 black boys packed in the back of a Subaru tag team. Plus the abstract, cracking the Rubik's and building rafts to maneuver through white waters now. The tadpoles came off a long way from the clinic, with digital lab coats and all the coats of the ministry. Quick-witted, if a skinhead called him a nigga, I could've scalped off and doused him with vinegar. Quick route to Nirvana, and God brought him to Nineveh. Lost count of the integers, try and tally the sinners up. I'm bound for the linen sheet, out as soon as the sun is up. May your cup runneth over, overcome what you running from, and reap what you sow. Find what you see, I hope you reach all your goals, and I hope you climb to your peak. I know that each one is own, a peace of mind at the least. I made the most of my time, don't be surprised or not.